Hello and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. Now, I never got the chance to fully test this thing when it came out because I was at a buddy's house doing a bit of rock climbing, stuff like that. So, obviously I had none of my recording gear on me, but I do now. So, forgive me, but I'm going to put this thing through its paces. This is the Aventador SVJ for those of you who've been living under a rock. It is a amped up, pumped up, pissed off version of the Aventador that is now 10 years old. So not exactly a spring chicken in the hypercar department, or should I say supercar, but it's still, let's be real, it's magnificent, it looks amazing. But how amazing is it? Because I want to see if this can hold a candle to the regular Aventador. We're going to do the same as before. 3 laps with the regular Aventador. And then the upgraded version. So the regular Aventador sits quite a lot lower. With 700 horsepower and 3,800 pounds. So obviously this is a lot lighter and a little bit more powerful, but how will it fare when it's made the same class? That is what I want to know. But with that being said though, I want to see how this goes on. So here we go. Let's see what it's like. Now, obviously, I can't beat around the bush. The Aventador is now quite old. We are needing a replacement for it. It's a bit long in the tooth. Yes, it's still a fabulous, fabulous machine. You know, a big stonking V12, 4-wheel drive and looks that can make you pregnant. But this was back in 2012. It's really getting on a bit now. So the question is, in 10 years of tinkering, fettling and a little bit of TLC, have they made the Aventador faster? Because for those of you who don't know, the SVJ did hold a lap record at the Nürburgring. So high hopes are required here, but I've lost a wing mirror. But the regular one is still a big, heavy, wide boy. Yeah, the brakes are great. It's just, well, it's the tyres that are really letting this thing down. It just understeers for days. But how can you be mad at this thing? It's gorgeous. See, like that, I can feel it just wanting to go straight on instead of turn left. So, that was 3 laps. And the best there was a 47.915. Now let's see if the Aventador SVJ can do any better. So here we go. Decades worth of tinkering, ALA aero, and, well, looks and exhaust that could make a Prius wet its pants. Now, as you can see from the inside, it's got the dash from the SV, the midterm 2016 facelift version of it, and straight away you can feel a bit less of that weight tugging away at those tyres, but it's still heavy. It's still so heavy. You know, there's no way to escape. A V12 weighs a lot, and mix that with the 4-wheel drive system, you're not exactly going to have an athlete's body. You're going to have something quite hefty, but straight away it's so less tuggy at the wheel. I'm able just to put more faith in it. just enjoy it more. And that gives me the confidence to spank it around this track harder and fast. Ah, fuck! Never mind. It's terrible. There we go. 3 laps. I know one of them was dirty. But we finish off with a best lap time of a 44.745. That is quite the difference, if I'm honest. And it's all down to the weight, if I'm honest. But what happens when they're put on equal terms? Now, last time, this didn't end so well, because the KTM nearly killed me. And when I say it nearly killed me, I really do mean it damn near killed me. It was uncontrollable, it had too much horsepower, and dare I say it, I preferred it stock. But I have made this, the upgraded version, with 797 horsepower, nearly 500 pounds lighter. We ignore the wheels. They were the best thing to make me fit into this class. So we ignore those wheels, okay? We ignore the wheels. But let's hope that it gets better. Much more aggressive aero kit. Much more aggressive weight distribution. So let's see how this feels on the road. Straight away, you can feel the lack of weight. You can just feel, obviously it's still got a little bit of understeer, but nowhere near as much as the regular stock variant. It's just so much more planted and able to enjoy all of that horsepower. I'm just stitching these corners together. Ow! Never mind, it's terrible. Again, on the first fucking lap. What is it with this? What is it with you? I compliment you, and then you kill me. Well, it didn't want to stop there. That's fun. I'm having flashbacks to the KTM where if I have 3 dirty laps, I'll have to take the fastest dirty lap. And if you're wondering why I'm not using auto steer and auto brake, that is because I will not be getting the full potential out of these cars. And possibly, like the KTM, where it breaks the racing line, it would be braking in places that it shouldn't have to. So that is why I'm still doing manual input, to try and get the most out of this vehicle that I can. Better. Ooh! Kiss the wall! Oh! Okay, turns out it doesn't like to turn. So unfortunately, I will have to take the fastest dirtied lap, which was a 45.462. Now, I think it's safe to say the regular one has won, but by how much? Now, upgraded to the top of its class, we've now got 783 horsepower, so a good 35 horsepower plus more. We weigh a tiny bit more, actually, because we've had to put on some handling things, but we have got more grip and we've got more power. So, logic would dictate speed, but we'll see. So let's go. See, instantly the brakes are so much better. They're so much more agile and with it. It just feels so much nicer. Ah, come on. Not lifting off. I just have so much more confidence in it. Ooh. I can just push it so much easier. Where I'm not afraid. It's the same with the KTM. It's not trying to kill me. So there we have it. Just park it up here. So the fastest lap out of the bunch I managed to do was a 43.827. Now that doesn't sound like a mass improvement from the stock version, but you gotta think it was nearly the top of its class anyway. So to shave that much time off, that's impressive. So what can I say then about the SVJ? It's hardcore, it's to the bone, it's forgiving, but at its heart it's still a big, monstrous Lambo with a ridiculous engine, fantastic looks, and best of all, it does turn out that a decade of tinkering, tweaking and tuning the Aventador has made it a much better car. With that being said though, I hope you've all enjoyed watching this comparison between the two and you've learned something. In the meantime, hit that like button if you like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next video, whatever it may well be. In the meantime, have a good day my friends. Bye bye!